Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today I've got a wild and honestly quite unexpected twist to share with you guys. A Twitch streamer goes from being salty to super positive and relaxed, turning into a really entertaining guy, and we ended up talking for like half an hour, possibly to an hour, honestly. And I won't show everything that was brought up, I just want to bring up the key elements so this video isn't super long. And we're going to start with the match that I played with him that ignited all of this. And as usual, there will not be any POV from me because I wasn't recording. So we're going to be strictly seeing everything from his POV. The match itself really wasn't that long. It was like 5 minutes max. It wasn't my fault or his fault, and I'm just going to let the footage speak for itself.
Talking about hexes? I assume you're talking about hexes. Oh, that's not a bad place for a boon at all. Is that a demo, Gorgon? It's giving... It sounds like a demo. A puppy? Oh. That was fast. Okay. Is that hacking? Because they're going down super quickly. Can he hit that fast?
Alright, so I do want to explain a little bit here because obviously I was not hacking or using any sort of cheat. If I had saved the best for last in that moment, I would have had like 3 stacks, so that's really not that uncommon here of this happening. But what happened was I saw the Claudette was AFK, so used my shred ability, and when I was recovering, she came back to the game, but by then I was fully recovered and downed her before she got to a pallet. And I was using the Franklin's paired with the Weaves perk combo, which basically means I can see auras of survivors who are near a dropped item. And I saw that Nia was near a rock trying to go for a flashlight save or a pallet stun, something like that. I hit her, but instead of running away, she just stood there and picked back up her item, then tried running away to a pallet, which it didn't work, obviously. So that's what actually happened there. Obviously, no cheat. Even if I hit fast, I could have just had saved the best for last. You never know.
Great.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope.
Bye bye, bitch.
So we have... Okay. This way, Claude. Did we just go next case? Yeah. I agree. I don't know why he went so hard, like, in the first 10 seconds of the game. Good for him, I guess. Bro, you can get yourself up. Claudette, just literally off yourself. We're not winning this. I did the only gen, and she's not gonna kill herself. I know. Now this Claudette is just sitting there. I don't know why the Claudette doesn't just, like, kill herself. I'll be honest. I have a feeling this will be really useful. Thank God. On to the next.
Now, I'm sure you're all wondering, where's the salt exactly? I mean, sure, he reported me for, well, unsportsmanlike, even though if we just looked at the same match, literally nothing I did in-game can be seen even close to unsportsmanlike, because I go into chase with him once and all I do is just walk around him, really. But wait, there's more. The next part of the footage you're going to see will have his chat included, just so you guys can see what I said, exactly how I said it in the moment, so there's no confusion or anything. And remember, he does come around eventually and sees how our first, I guess, powwow goes, and probably realizes how silly this was.
F-Clad and FNEA.
You know, I completely forgot about the Abandon. If I had to remember the Abandon, dude, F the Demogorgon too. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that Demogorgon, screw all three of them.
GG, that was fast, my bad, G.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That was not a GG. That was not your bad. You killed me on purpose. You could have given me hatch when everyone killed themselves, but you didn't. Let's be honest. There was no my bad. Claudette didn't kill herself, even though I did the only generator. No, you're not. But I'm just saying, don't say GG, my bad, dude. Like, you went hard on purpose. It was not your bad. You did it on purpose. Like, you can do what you want. Yeah, no, they were. I'm just saying, you know, there's a simple thing called, I don't know, a courtesy, but I guess I'm just a nice killer. You did what you're supposed to do. You killed. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm not gonna blame you for it. It wasn't a GG. Don't come in and be like that. Like, it was not a good game. It was not your bad. You did it on purpose. You knew what you were doing.
I wanted to win.
Own up to it. Honestly, I would have preferred you come in and say, dude, you did win. You won in the first 30 seconds. What do you mean? You already won. I would have rather you come in here and been like, wow, your team sucks. Instead, you're coming in all cocky like that. Dude, you won in the first 30 seconds. It was a good game for you. It was not a good game for us. Coming in and saying, GG, that was fast. My bad, G. Like, come on. You have to know how that sounds. Like, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. But don't act like it was a good game. It was awful. Look, I want to be clear. I'm not mad that you didn't give me hatch. I'm just saying, after a game like that... Oh my god. Are we going to have another game like this? There's a courtesy that can be had in DBD. If I was the killer and that happened, I would give that last person hatch. But that's me. That's me as a killer main. That's me as a killer. I'm not mad that you didn't give it to me. I have the abandon option. I was able to abandon and get out of there. It's like, whatever. No big deal. But the way you came in, it was just like, dude, really? That was not a GG. Don't even pretend it was. Hey, no, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. No, listen, what, it's all in the way that it's presented. It's all in the way that it's presented. Oh, and now there's an ad. I'm going to assume the ad's over, and I'll explain it better. Because what I mean is, like, no, I get it, right? If a bully squad came in, they bullied the hell out of you, and then they came in and said GG, right? It's a very similar thing. I totally see what you mean. But coming in and being like, GG, that was fast, my bad. Like, no, what I'm saying, it wasn't your bad. You fully, you meant to do that, right? Like, that's what I mean, is like, it would have been different if you had come in and just like, GG's, or like, GG, that sucked. That would have, completely different.
Okay, so I'm back again, and I just wanted to let you all know that this is when the streamer started to calm down and come around, and he even ends up apologizing to me like 5 different times, which is why this video is called Salty TTV turned Wholesome. So please, if you have made it this far in the video, first of all, why not slap a like? I mean, you're already probably halfway through. And second, please do not send any hate to the streamer. He's actually very chill, and I'm going to spend the rest of the video showcasing more of our conversation. And if you do want to go and support him, there will be a link to his Twitch in the description. If there's not one, then it just means that I have not gone around to putting a link in yet, but hopefully there will be one. But yeah, let's continue.
Yeah, no, look. So it's all in the way that it's worded, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I apologize. I was very salty right afterwards because everyone killed themselves, right? It's my first Survivor match, and that was trash. But you came in, right, and you said, you compare it to if a bully squad came in and was like, and said GG. The difference is that you came in and you were like, GG, that was fast, my bad. And I was like, no, it wasn't your bad. Like, what you meant to be like was, hey, sorry, I didn't want to like wait out a game or whatever. I totally get it. No, I get it too, and I apologize. I was salty. Sometimes I get heated on this game, and I was super salty. And so when you came in, it was like, my bad. It was like, that was not your bad. But I apologize. I crashed out a little there. I apologize, my man. You're doing what you were supposed to do. I just get salty at killers because I'm a killer main. I'm fully a killer main, and I get salty when it's like it's such a bad game. I give hats to people who like have a bad game like that, and so that's just that's me putting my own little like personal thoughts onto DBD. And so you know what, I got salty, and you know what, I'm gonna fully own that to you, dude. I apologize. Oh shit me. No, I get it. And like I said, I apologize, man. I just, the way I see what you mean now. I see, like, you were trying to joke around. I totally get it. I've gone into other streamers' streams and try to joke with them, and they don't take it well. I totally get it. I want to offer you my apologies, man. I get it, though. Like, right? There are times where I do a game, and I'm just like, I just want to go for the 4K or whatever. So I'm not, you know what? I don't hold it against you. I totally get it, man.
And that, guys, is pretty much it. I am going to end this video off with the streamer saying a formal, not distracted by playing the game, apology, which I completely understand him, and I'm just glad he understood that I meant no ill will. I treat all Twitch streamers like this, no matter what, even if I win or lose. And again, a link to his Twitch will be down below. Please do consider stopping by his streams and maybe even tell him who sent you. He'll know who I am. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Please do leave a like, slap a sub. You can always change your mind later. And I will be handing this off to an air conditioner, which is a very unique name, by the way, my salty turned wholesomeness friend.
Ender, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really sorry for that game. I was salty. First Survivor match on, girl kills herself. My teammate, we're like, let's just go next. The other girl doesn't kill herself, just waits on the hook. and you know, you absolutely demolished us. And I fully read the way that you came in and was like, hey, GG, my bad, that was fast. I was just like, oh, he didn't mean it. He that wasn't his bad. He meant for that. He wanted it to be fast. And so I apologize. I was just absolutely salty there. And you know, I'm sorry. I'm going to own that. I need to get some paper towels, dry up my armpits because I'm sweating too much. And I appreciate you coming in. You're actually really chill, dude. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you talking with me. And I hope you have some good games. I hope you get more 4Ks. And I totally get it. I know. Look, I get it. Like I want to give you major props because you stuck around, you stayed around, and you know, you kept talking. You easily could have been like, oh, this guy's salty. Let me egg him on. But you kind of sat there and you kind of explained it, and you were like, hey man, you're kind of being a little double-sided here. And I really appreciate that because you know, I'm the same way. I've had people come in and they're absolutely salty, and I tell my mods, I'm like, listen, I don't want anyone banned unless they're like saying slurs or they're being mean to like my friends or something.